We're in London! So we've just made it to the train. I don't know if I already told you, but we're going to the city today. We're going to be seeing things like Buckingham Palace. We're going to be going to the Borough Market. Actually, it would be much cooler if the English guy next to me, who knows where we're going, could tell you this. Adam.
What do you want to know?
Where are we going today?
To London.
Well, that's good. What are we seeing in London today?
I don't know. We're going to decide in a bit. We'll go to the Tower of London. We'll go to Tower Bridge. We'll go to Buckingham Palace. Show these guys Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, Westminster Abbey. And I think we'll go to Soho later, have some beers.
Legit. That sounds like my kind of day.
It'll be a good day.
Thank you.
We have made it into London Bridge Station. We are staring at the Shard, which is really this large pointy building that is really iconic here in London. It's just made out of glass, and at the top looks like broken glass, to be fair. It's really cool. We're in London!
It has been so much fun getting back on trains and taking them like from city to city. Goodness gracious, have I missed that.
Definitely has been fun to be back out international again.
Yeah.
And to like, I don't know.
She really doesn't know. We're just excited, but now we have to get our train tickets. So we're gonna go ahead and get through the actual train system and see you on the other side.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that's the receipt. You need that one. So we're walking back through across from the station, and we're going through like this really pretty, what is it, archway?
It's kind of like an outdoor shopping plaza.
Yeah.
Where it has a sky roof, and it's just very well kept and beautiful, and it has a ship in front of us. And it's funny because it reminds us of when we were here in 2015. We came and ate at a pub here, and Daniel got super duper sick before going to Ireland. But I have very fond memories, and the fish and chips were damn good, so. The first time that Daniel and I came to London, it was in 2015 when we went to go study abroad in Italy for a couple of months. And this was like on the tail end of the trip. We were only in London for a couple of days, and it was like the Queen's second birthday, so they had to shut down the entire city, so we really didn't get to see anything. But if there's one thing that we did come and see was this bar that coincidentally is like the first stop on our entire day tour of London today. And it's called the Hornimans. So I'm about to go in there and have an English pint and get my morning started the English way. It's the same place. It looks exactly the same. Didn't we sit like right up here, Daniel?
Yeah.
Aww. Hi, how are you? Taking a stroll down memory lane, y'all.
Hey, would I be able to get, what do you want a pint of, babe?
Something good, whatever that is.
Alright, can we get a pint of London Pride and then a pint of June Bar? Thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Time to get a beer.
So, we are actually gonna go sit outside and look over the waterway because it's got a beautiful area where a bunch of boats are going down, and there's a massive battleship that we can just stare at. So we're gonna enjoy our 11 a.m. beer. Don't judge us, okay? We may like a little English ale.
Or maybe judge us, who cares? We're enjoying English ale in England. So, you're gonna have to find out about this sooner or later, so you might as well hear it from me. I'm like the clumsiest person ever. My name allegedly means like graceful. Yeah, that's like a big fat ironic joke that my parents played on me. I spilled all of Adam's beer like seconds after he purchased it. I think he had one taste. It's on the floor now. The floor had it.
Something that I actually didn't know about English ales was that they're actually not carbonated. They're set up from a keg to a pump, and what you guys saw earlier is the girl actually has to pump the beer into the glass and like wait for the foam to settle a little bit and then pump some more. But this has honestly been some of the best beer I've ever had. And we've like, obviously we've been traveling full time for the last year, so we've been drinking in every place that we go, and this has by far had the best. So if you guys are ever in London, time for 11 a.m. beer. All the time.
And no big deal, but we do have a view of the Tower Bridge.
So we just finished up at the first pub. Annette is feeling that 1 pint just a little too much.
I'm a cheap date.
As she yells it as we're walking down the sidewalk.
It's fine. Nobody knows I'm American. I've been trying to keep that on the DL.
I think they know.
I think they may have found out. But so right now we're actually walking to Tower Bridge, and guys, it is absolutely breathtaking. It is so cool to be in such an iconic city, staring at such an iconic bridge.
Yeah.
That I don't know. It's like one of the things that
like
you just,
we're in London.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you just dream of doing.
Right? We should show you how close we are to it.
No, I think you guys just have to come here and see it yourselves. I'm not going to show you anything. Sorry.
Let me help you
See you
out.
later.
So typically here I would be giving you some really awesome information about Tower Bridge and the Tower of London. However, we do not have internet connection, so you're just gonna have to see my pretty face staring at you telling you that I actually don't know anything. Except that maybe at one point there were dead people hanging from there to tell pirates to stay out of London. Same thing for the Tower of London over there. I can also tell you that once upon a midnight dreary, I did watch many a Travel Channel special about people that were murdered in the Tower of London. However, let me help you out. Go on Google, type in Tower of London, find out why it's special, and then comment it in the comments below.
However, if you guys are looking for a good place to go have a picnic with an absolutely incredible view, you have it right here. Apparently these are just a bunch of people on their lunch break who just bring their food and come out and just stare at Tower of London while eating. It's a great way to spend it. I would do that for sure.
Yeah, so it's like, because it's not like modern equipment, right? It's all like,
Old school.
yeah. So it's a huge, great big machine.
So behind me is Tower Bridge. It was built in the 1890s and is one of the most iconic places in all of London to visit. Apparently you can go on the bridge and walk straight across it. It has a giant walkway, and from here you can see the River Thames, you can see the Belfast, the HMS Belfast, which is the battleship here. You can actually see basically every iconic thing in London from this bridge. Hello! So, over there is the Shard. To my right is the Tower of London. We have a square oblong building called the Walkie Talkie, and another one called the Gird, but I call it the Pickle. But anyway, this is everything that's important to see in London while standing under one of London's most iconic, actually the most iconic bridge in London. I love my life. So apparently on Americans' Veterans Day, but in the British Remembrance Day, they have red poppies that are made of ceramic that they put all around the moat of the Tower of London. So if you look behind me, the Tower of London has an entire like concave area where it was moated all around. And so there they have all these ceramic poppies, which is just like a remembrance for all of the people that they lost during the First World War. And now the red poppy has become a symbol of remembrance just in general for any veteran, basically, or like what we would do for Memorial Day. So all of the British will go and purchase a ceramic poppy, like pin, for £1 and wear it leading up. And then the funds that are raised for that are used to maintain veterans. How cool is that?
So now we are headed down to the underground, and it looks like we are going to catch the tube to, I think, Westminster, but we're not really sure at the moment. All we know is that
Careful.
we're hungry and trying not to fall down some stairs.
That's also true. And we've also learned that Adam, who's supposed to be our tour guide, doesn't actually care about London. He just walks through going like, oh yeah, here's some stuff to see.
That is not true.